Hello, welcome back to this Daybreak II Let's Play with me, SLJRPG. Today's episode, we finished a little foray in Edith. Let's see what's up now. My assumption, several hours later, having sorted the situation with Ashen, the group returned to Old Town. After grabbing a late dinner with Montmont, they finally settled down for some much-needed rest. The second Gensis. I suppose now I expected to get it back, but yes, it's definitely not a fake either. Does this mean this is all just another case of Gensis going haywire then? I don't think it's that simple. If I remember right, this unit had the ability to manipulate vital forces. Hard to imagine that it could pull off the things we saw this time around. I concur, consider the way Mrs. Liu and the others had been corrupted. If it had a Crimson Asswipe's handiwork written all over it. Certainly did. Yes, the Gensis is probably being used as a point of origin. As for the corrosive power the Grendel has, must have been strengthened after the 8th Gensis was reassembled. Interesting. Now it's able to wear away at past memories. Jesus fucking Christ, guys. When that happens, the target's perception gets rewritten, the way Ashen's was. Basically, not what people remember. At least that's what we're speculating. Sorry, Doc. Sorry, but I'm drawing a blank on everything that happened. If I knew, the only thought I had in my mind was revenge. My circumstances were similar. I acted as if ordered by my chieftain, so harbored no qualms with my mission. Perhaps it was under the influence of a highly sophisticated technique, one capable of rewriting our perceptions. It was as if we were being shown a possibility that could have come to pass. Whatever the case, we can say for sure that the unidentified phenomenon is at work here. It could be a sign that our high-risk offenders are making their move again. The Crimson Grendel and the Garden Master, you mean? At this point, we need to... Who could that be? Our office hours are long over.
Hope you don't mind me barging in.
That voice. Shizuna. The Divine Blade is over. I have expected her to come. But what for?
Short time no see, guys. I just stopped by to say thanks for today. Well, that. And to cut a little deal.
A deal? Here comes the sinking feeling again.
As Ikaruga's second in command, I can't just shrug off what happened. No matter how you slice it, my subordinates were used in a, let's say, unconventional manner. So, in exchange for you calling it even, I'm taking it upon myself to pitch in for a while. Think of it as an apology, mixed with a dash of gratitude.
Oh, brother, I should have seen this coming. Look on the bright side, we couldn't ask for a better helper. Agreed. Her combat skills leave nothing to be desired, and her unclouded eye will surely serve us well. Should be a valuable asset considering what lies ahead. Just so we're clear here, this ain't gonna be like the time you helped us out in Longport. Time you helped us out in Longport. There we go. If you're in for a long haul. And it's our way, or the highway, got it?
Sure. I think I can handle that much.
Well, if that's the case, then welcome aboard. Happy to have you again. Not enough surprise guests to settle in. Let's get back to the topic at hand. To recap, it's plain to see the enemies exploiting the Gensis for their own twisted gain. So why we need to recover the rest of them as quick as possible. Yes, there are 6 units unaccounted for. Going by our progress today, this is going to take us a while. In that case, we better be prudent with our itinerary from here on out. Good call. We're going to be pressed for time no matter what. Let's try and get our agenda mapped out by the end of the night. Do we even have a lead to go off? That's a question. The guild caught up to anything? In a manner of speaking, received word that the remnants of those anti-immigration terrorists, the true Grievance Brigade, are mobilizing. They were the ones who hid out in Artemis. They're pretty alarming news, that. Yeah. Pay off to poke around about it. That said, I've got another possible lead. A letter came in while we were out. From whom? My master, if you can believe it. From Bigard? The timing's uncanny. Makes me curious about what the old fogey has to say. What do you write? Let me read it out loud for you. To Van and the rest of Arkride, I hope this message finds you well. It has come to my knowledge, albeit only in bits and pieces, that a number of peculiar incidents have recently transpired in the Republic. Unfortunately, due to extenuating circumstances, I will be unable to visit in person. Nevertheless, I am compelled to put my concerns to paper. It would seem that these convoluted events are occurring in quick succession, but while the situation may appear chaotic, there is undoubtedly an overarching narrative at play. However, it cannot be found by scrutinizing each individual element. Instead, you must step back and accept a broader perspective. In chess, one must not push the pieces, but the board. So, you would make another effort to see the bigger picture. If I notice anything, I will have my disciples inform you. Now that I have every confidence in your ability to overcome this. Till we next meet, Spriggan to Zeman. Damn, Gramps, device is spot on. You think he was spying on us? It's impressive to say the least. Makes a fair point about seeing the bigger picture. Things have definitely been in a jumble since Nemeth. We've lot left unsolved. Taking the time to reassess it might lead us to an epiphany. Not in how regard your enemy's motive, but what would happen with Ashen today, too. I think it will be well worth the effort. So what's our plan for tomorrow, then? Our options are either to investigate the remnants of the true Grievance Brigade, or to follow Mr. Zevin's suggestion and review the mysteries that arrived thus far. Let's see. So we've got two options here. We've got two routes. And I think we're going to look into the True Grievance Brigade first. I'm just double checking. Yes, look into the True Grievance Brigade. So we check out the anti-immigration group. Sounds like a plan. Great, let's pack it in for tonight. We got a busy day in store. March 21st. 8 a.m. Arkride Solutions. Complicated matters only. Alright, time to get this workday started. Like we decided last night, we're gonna look into what those anti-immigration radicalists are up to. The True Grievance Brigade. Since appearing at Artemis, their remnants have been reportedly lying low around the city. Ashen's got a mind straight up rewritten by that Crimson Corrosion crap, so we need to keep an eye out for that in any case with these guys. So seeing if they go through something similar. Yes, if anything abnormal happens, that doesn't make them any less dangerous. We can't allow them the freedom to commit another act of terror. Then I guess we have to go around town and ask about them whilst we work through our first Spriggans. Sensible approach. Where should we start gathering information? Naturally, anti-immigration radicalists would want to target immigrant populations. Does it bring anything to mind? Well, for the people at Central East, we can try asking the temple in Riverside. Father Mansour should be in the loop on that front. A fine idea for Rita. As for the Eastern residents, Hayway would be the go-to source. Their internalists have been tearing them apart, but the jackass cow's gonna bang up job of patching things back together. You can really find out what's up from Mao over at Kang-Yuang. That's the restaurant. It is? It's not the same as Far Eastern, but the food's great and the menu's enormous. Gives us 2 spots, but it wouldn't hurt a few more. Why don't we check in with everyone's favorite neighborhood anti-immigration protester? The one who's been in front of the station. I think his name is Jacobin. Though I don't recall seeing him around lately. He might have learned his lesson after what happened in Arasion. Well, we'll just set up for the cop station around that area. Well, it's a good place to start. Well, let's get the show on the road. Last time you had me for a forced Spriggan was in Langport, so I'm raring to go. Just don't have too much fun with it. We gotta be on our guard more than ever. Indeed we do. Hey there, Mr. Arkride Hermes. I finally got moonlighting out of the way, so the courier business is back up and running. Give me a call if you need anything. Nice, so we get orbital delivery. Delivery options now available at the office.
Let's get out there and have a look around. We can check the bulletin boards on the way.
We certainly
Being
will.
ordered around is a totally new experience for me. You got it, Chief.
We certainly do. Is there going to be more of these? Ooh. Well, if it isn't our delinquent tenant, your gang's getting bigger every time I see you. Yeah, well, it's not like I asked for it. Apologize for any commotion. I'm sorry I didn't stop here for breakfast. Just get a load of that aroma. Catch you in a good mood and maybe I'll treat you. By the way, didn't you all get invited to the Z1 Grand Prix? Yes, the Comet Clown sent us 3 tickets. And Yume here just said she had to see it. That's right, we're closing up shop as soon as the morning crowd is gone. If you'd like to order something, now's the time. Duly noted. Something the matter, Yume?
Nothing. Did you know today's race is the finals? That means it's gonna be extra fast. It's a little scary, but I can't wait.
Definitely understand why you might find it frightening. You have to meet that adds to the thrill.
You've only ever seen some from behind the screen. It's probably nothing compared to watching in person.
This one's
Capping off a whole year's worth of races, so it's bound to be extra special.
I've never seen in the stands too if things weren't the way they are. Don't let that stop you folks from enjoying yourselves. Oh, we're planning it, believe you me. Wouldn't be worth our lost business otherwise.
You take care, everyone. See you later.
Something's definitely up. We'll be on our way then.
I'm kind of surprised that stuck-up old man would actually come see a race.
Perhaps Mr. Lugan's gradual...
Oh, what would you like?
We need to buy this.
efforts have started to bear fruit.
Perhaps they have indeed. Right. Items. Hamburger steak. So we can learn this. We'll go ahead and cook that right away. Let's just get it over with. Now, is there shards? No, I think I got them all. Oh, but there is one in here that I didn't get last time. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Let's cook this wellness burger. Cook. Wellness burger.
It would be my pleasure. Please, help yourself.
Bam, bam, bam.
Well, that was satisfying.
Boom, boom, boom. Right, so there is stuff for us to grab here first. Or rather, there is a... First things first. A full Spriggan for us to grab.
Would you care for some flowers?
But we should most definitely go ahead and use the wash basin first. There is also stuff in this one, which is interesting. What have you got in here for me?
Thank you all for stopping by. Allow me to assist.
It's going to be trades, isn't it? Oh, we can do paid 3s now. That is scary. Hit 3. Cast 2, cast 2. Evade, strike 3. Evade 3. We'll want these. I want to get as many of these bigger boys as possible, so. And we also don't have an indigo ring, so let's go ahead and trade that. Defense 3. Nice.
Hope to see you again.
That's what we wanted. Stanley's factory is back up and running. Right, let's go ahead and do this.
Don't be such a stick in the mud.
Heading in?
Bath.
I hate getting sweaty, but I could get used to this.
We're going to skip it
I
all.
feel nice and refreshed.
I'm unsure if this counts.
You look nice and refreshed.
Sure felt good. I've never been to a northern-style bathhouse before.
Indeed you
It's a
haven't.
genuine Remetherian one. In case you were wondering, the Loyally uses heat from very specific sauna stones that can...
And there he goes. Now, what do we have here?
So we've got the Martian Garden monster. So let's actually go and grab that now. So we've got the mission there. How does one? We're gonna have to go into the computer, I think, to do it. So let's go ahead and get that done now. We'll do the missions as they come up. But we'll do some areas first. But oh, it's upstairs, isn't it, in Rosette's room? La la la. Sorry, I'm controlling this with one hand currently. Right, let's go and fight this motherfucker. Exclusive terminal. Got to hydrate, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, weird rock things. Let's get them. A weird totem. Exterminate.
There are so many of them! Look out!
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
Anyway, I can get them all.
We should go on the attack.
Yes.
Gather upon it.
You'll be sorry. Your turn.
I always find that doing arts in these ones generally tends to be better.
Initializing drive.
Fuck it, we're doing a zero gleam. Oh, they're not that strong. Zeroth gleam incoming.
Boost gauge upgraded.
Its strength being down is also decent. Impede. Knights of Asteria.
Boost gauge upgraded.
They're all down, which is good.
Too slow. Activating drive. On yet.
Or rather, we'll do this one, but we'll actually,
Engaging skill.
we'll go fight some other stuff first. Meteoric gravity.
We'll win.
Have I got anything which has a impede? No, but I believe you do.
Pulling out.
The star has arrived.
Keep it up. It's working.
That's fine.
Done. Too slow.
Strength me down, not as fun, but
It's go time.
we'll take it out with a crit.
You've got this on, yes.
And then 1, 2.
Skill.
Chance.
Nice.
I did it.
What do we get as a reward? Divine
Takes
Phoenix.
care of that.
Nice.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Whole bunch of money, and we get some lore stuff. So instead, actually, for this episode, we will do, there's more side quests, but we'll do them tomorrow. Let's just exit here for now. And I think from here, we'll go and grab the missables and get the information. So, got the stuff from Old Town, let's head to Riverside.
Let's do this.
There'll be some stuff to do. We also need to go to the cinema, which is always fun. This one actually just has a...
Now,
We'll grab this
what
first.
do we have here?
Patients escaped. Let's go to Station Street, because there's a whole bunch of stuff for us here.
Off we go.
Okay, and we can see the protester there. We should do the shard search. I think we're doing pretty good at grabbing all of these now, so... We
What would
have
you like?
some
Please
gifts
stop
to
me again
Ren,
sometime.
and, more importantly, got all those pluggers, but we've got a new drive-in. Chaos.
Glad I was able to help you out.
Certainly were, my man. And then, over in the boutique, there should be another gift. As we can see by the red blocked out stuff. Should also look at weapons from... Actually, no, there wouldn't be any new weapons.
Thank you for coming.
None of these are worth it. Right, let's send those items.
Planner launched.
Gifts, verdant style
Thank you very
earrings.
much.
Nice. Chat in a while.
I'll take good care of it.
Thanks. All very handy. Our next area is... Tyrell, so let's go to the cinema.
Let's roll, gang.
I do believe we only have one film left to watch in our little endeavours here.
That new movie is out of this world.
Let's go, and I believe it's My Castle
Showing on
Blank.
screen too? We'll soon
But we
be
should
there.
look at... Oh. Where is it? Connections. Anyone close to leveling up? Catcher might be one to go for. Catcher, let's do Catcher. I mean, we already maxed out Tyrell news service.
If you have a ticket,
But-
please proceed to the entrance.
My Casablanca. We'll go Catcher and we'll go Elaine. Helena, third year at a prestigious all-girls school and head of its library committee, does not get along with her first-year subordinate, Sherry. Being a young, austere woman of lady of high birth, she has been exceptionally little tolerance of Sherry's childish, impish behaviour. One day, Helen finds an exchange diary in the library, its author desiring a pen pal. Intrigued, she writes a response under a pseudonym. Definitely guise of a kind, caring upperclassman, Helena continues correspondence, and her relationship with her pen pal deepens. Eventually, the exchanges become more personal in nature, and Helen comes soon to realise her secret recipient may in fact be Sherry. As time passes, Helen notices gradual shifts in Sherry's disposition, looking more downcast by the day. While she could find a trace of melancholy within her notes, Helena's worries festered all the same, leading her to confront Sherry directly. Though initially hesitant, Sherry confesses that she's fallen in love with a classmate she's been exchanging notes with. In that moment, Helen finally felt a tinge of joy, but she's taken aback. Her last relationship failed with a girl still fresh in her mind. Out of a desire to protect her from the same pain, Helen tries to convince Sherry to cut off her feelings for her alter ego.
You're merely playing a game of make-believe. I assure you, it won't last. These kinds of fickle relationships are all too common here. Besides, you've heard that people who engage in that sort of thing often become an object of idle gossip and ridicule, yes?
I understand that. It's just...
Oh, don't tell me you actually believe that pen pal of yours is your dream soulmate. How juvenile. Flights of romantic fancy are all well and good, but I think it's about time you grew up, Sherry.
I get it now. This is your way of being kind, isn't it? You're denying my feelings so I won't get hurt.
What are you saying? Did you not listen to a single word I said?
I did a lot of thinking about who this girl could be. I wondered, who is this person that's comforting me with all these kind words? And then, I saw you. I saw you put the diary back in its hiding place.
You saw that? But the person you developed feelings for is nothing more than a fabrication. They aren't the rigid girl you see before you.
That's not true. The girl I see in front of me is shy, and she hides her kindness behind a thin veil of austerity. If I were to put my feelings into words, how would I write them? Maybe you can teach me, Helena.
We don't need to write them down, Sherry. Because they're already engraved in our hearts.
Nice. A film for the gays and the theys and the girls. Right.
It's a little hard for me to fully relate to those girls we're thinking, even though I feel like I should. No one has the right to take who you can't have feelings for. People can like who they like regardless of gender.
Well said, it's tough being a minority. They're often dealt a hard lot. I can't imagine it's easy to confide in someone about those kind of feelings. I'm sure.
I hope we can find a happier place for all those people. I wonder where we can live. And be accepted in the way that you and the professor and everyone else accepted me. For whoever I might be.
It means genuine and a great love. There we go. How's she expecting me to respond here? Looks like they're sending commemorative brooches. And that should be... Cinephile. Watched all movies. We'll take that. Thank you very much. Nice, nice, nice. Right, we're going to go to the Kaige restaurant. We'll do that. We're going to do the Riverside one last. But this should be... And then all movies watched. Elegant Gown has been obtained. But if we head to the restaurant and do a little large search... Oh, there is... It's not that much... there's not really that many shards around here. So we can speak to the owner here. Is there, but we'll actually do it afterwards. Instead, we're going to buy this, because I'm wanting to learn all the recipes. We'll try and cook that at some point when we head back to Old Town.
But we'll go to our next destination. Which is the Blacklight District.
Off we go.
Nice. And then we need to go to Lindsay's Books and Goods.
I'll check out the arena.
And there is also the side quest there.
What would you like?
Nice.
Please stop by again sometime.
Forager's Feast. Then Central Marsh.
Want to take the scenic route?
Hey there.
There should be some things here.
Take a look at my wares. Anything strike your
Hipstragers.
fancy? Thanks.
And there is also one more
This is kind of fun.
in a Progio.
Hello.
DX Masters, Vantage Masters, which is nice.
Welcome back anytime.
Bam, bam, bam. And then we want to go towards the fish place. Where's the fish place? Is it here? I want to get all the free fish stuff I can. Really? Bam. Talk to them. They should give us some stuff. I'm guessing they're going to talk about the legendary fish we're probably going to catch. Obtain fishing bait. Use them wisely. Carl's here as well. We're obviously going to go here.
Tasty.
Nice.
Bye-bye.
Right, we'll take all of those. And then let's go get our... Let's go give... Where is it? To do Hipstragers,
Thanks a bunch, Van.
GX Vantage Masters.
So happy.
And we gift maxed... And we got a lunar lamp. And we maxed out another bond. Lindbaum. Joins us. Right, we should go do these guys. Well, rather first, let's head towards...
Want
We'll head
take
to the
scenic
districts.
route?
And let's see what your girl's saying.
I'll check out the arena.
Do 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 do. Oh, there she is. We missed her. We want to talk about the patient. Unprecedented doesn't even begin to describe it. Times like this, I wish I had that Spriggan on call. Ah, speak of the devil. Nice to see you, Arkride. Those expectant look tells me you've seen my request. Can't make any guarantees, but give us the particulars and let you know if it works for us. How exactly did that come about? Let me give you a rundown. It all began, a man I've never seen before fell unconscious in the black light. He was easy picking, so I gave him a checkup on the kindness of my heart. There aren't any external injuries. His disease had grown so severe he couldn't move a muscle. I had a medication specific to his condition in stock, so I brought him to the clinic and treated him. Real saint? Certainly is. Right. Now, problem comes in. I took myself for a second. I came back to an empty room and some of my money was gone missing. He was trying to dip out of not paying his medical bills. Funny thing was, actually more than I was bound to charge. I have a few ideas as to where he ran. He ran out the way he did. He kept ranting and raving. I can't believe they're after me. So we're going to need to try and find this guy. But the treatment isn't close to yet. Oh, he left the money, he didn't take it. Worst case scenario, he'll die. %, but still, it's critical to win with. Right, you are. My patient paid me for, but I have no obligation to see it out to the end. Let's see. We're obviously going to accept. Because you know how much I can drop. Now, here's some pills. Pass them along to him if you find him. He's a man in his late 20s in build. Once again, likely restore his ability to walk with a small degree. Or did he already make it to the hills? Otherwise, we can safely assume he's still around here somewhere. Lindsay's shop is in those parts. Let the search begin. Right. We're going to need to go speak to Lindsay, the bookshop guy.
I have some good books on sale.
The escape
Let me
patience
ask you
features.
something.
Okay. He went through the exit over there. We've been wondering about this. It's possible it should do the trick. It'll be dicey near the embassies, but I'll have to go. Thin room times usually do it for me, but his painting, I can he was just so adorable. Oof, weird. Is me okay? Boyfriend number 4. Let's go. The glare in her eyes are terrifying. Said to Olba. Alright, here we are. This is where the patient from Feld. Where are we going to find him? Pretty hard up for clues. I got one thing we can try. She gave us just humanities things. I believe I see your implication. Let me just check my body holds water first. Something the matter? I have a question for you. You're supposed to track any ingredients in the medication you gave him. He ingested mainly detectable particles that sent you to the gym with a drug. You can have Theo look after it. Or Zeros. Here comes the sword search. Figures the tech wizard wouldn't be much for Marda Concierge. Your praise honors me. So. Grab those shards over there. We haven't really looked around this district. So there are some shards for us. Though, my assumption is it's going to be in one space. There's another one there. He went this way, seemingly, so we're going to follow the shards. My assumption is we're going to end up in the subway line, because that's how these games work. Bam, 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 down, 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 and here is the big boy. It's a real nutcase. Let's say he's going to ask the guy himself. Let's go inside and keep searching. The gaining on me, nothing for it. Shorten options. Just a little further and we'll catch up. Where's he going to disappear to? Am I going to have a Theo minigame? Try sneaking through the duct. Let's go. Nice. Oh, shit. There's no actual SP here. But there are things to search, so we should try and get it. This thing is surprisingly difficult to control. But that's fine, right. Up, ascend, descend. I do not remember having this much trouble last time. That's fine. Is there a switch I'm meant to be hitting? Ah. Bam. Okay, we made it through that one. Neepy charge. I mean, doesn't seem to be a negative for just doing this, apart from the annoying sound. There we go, okay. Descend. Oh, check this. Investigate, we'll switch it off. Descend, upsend. Is there a way out that I'm not seeing? Okay, that's where we came from. Ah, there we go. Dear Lord. We'll get there. We'll investigate this one. I should switch that one off. Okay, we're getting there. I would have failed this multiple times if not be. The camera angles are janky as fuck though, but here we go. Down we head into this area, which is what we wanted. I'm gonna go through, do a little shard search. There is gonna be another thing for us to grab. Fuck. Nice. Nailed that one. My assumption is there's something down here, so let's go grab it. Oh, very much worth it. Thank you for the Zerum capsule. Is it going to block us outside? Yeah, fine. God damn it. I'm not good at these games. Evidently. Also, I've not already played. I've been very busy, so I've not really played that much. If I'm honest. Fuck. Dear Lord, guys. Failures abroad. Right. This one looks horrible. There's only one way to go from here, which is down, so let's go. Forward. Nice. Let's give him the medicine. Thank goodness we were able to remedy. At first I thought you were the ones chasing me. We're from Arkride. There we go. You're the guy who works at the police and guide it from time to time. You got ties to Kincaid. You're talking about the CID. So when I met with Ren at the cafe, I used to be a member of the Imperial Division. There we go. If I'm more comfortable with the guild. Fine, I'll talk. I'm with the second Eternals. Sigatana I've been using as a pawn. Assuming it's nothing more than a thing. A double agent for both the Empire and the Republic. I'm a quadruple agent even. Interesting. How did you lunch stuff that gig? I was really infatuated with the Imperial Army's Defense Division, but after the war I gave up in Arabonia. There we go. Called on to my mission. He threatened me, pretending to be a double agent. I previously done something in the palm of their hand. So this gives me stress also. It does sound particularly stressful. I don't have energy to go to doctors. So we've got to decide what we want to do basically, and we've got, when it comes down to it, we can do grey or we can do neutral, but I think what we're going to do is side effects again. How'd you expect me to know? If death's coming for me, I can already see the light. Recovery arts. It's punishment for the web of lies. We could just convince him to go, but we're going to stroke his sense of ambition. It's basically saying you failed. This would make him go and get himself sorted, I believe. Thus he played Van, and that should be a resolution to that little worry. He's got gallstones. There you go. That's funny. We've got a double agent in our back pocket as well, so he's going to go back to the CID. He's going to try and work between the two of them. Sounds like a dream, pipe dream for now. We can deal with the aftermath. Certainly can. I can't feel a little bit bad for Mr. Kincaid. Transfer you the payment.
I hope I was of assistance.
Nice.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Bam, bam, bam. We're going to get a grey plus and a little bit of chaos. We're closer to getting grey 6, so I think it makes sense. Right. Bam. We need to head towards Riverside. We're going to learn about these anti-immigration peoples. In our little run around town. So, we need to head towards the church, I do believe. There's also fishing stuff we could probably do here. But head to the church. Speak to the Central Easterners.
Praise be to Arusha.
I've discovered yet another one taped to the walls. What is this place coming to? We've already been torn down and disposed of. Go make sure there aren't any more. Is something wrong, Father Mesmer? It's trouble, we'll hear you out. Depending on the issue, we can take it on as a job. Appreciate your concern, but things aren't quite so dire. We merely had an occasional instance of unsavory flies being posted or even distributed around our grounds. Someone's harassing the temple. If you submit a report to the guild or the police, they'll handle it. The size concern a specific individual rather than a temple. We're in no position to press charges. And I suppose the bounties for a certain Thanem thief knew what the flyer's about. You might not be familiar with them, but we got a young man named Aslan. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. An up-and-coming Z1 racer has been gaining steam. He came close to clinching Maxim Lungen, the current champion. Must be a real speed demon. Rumor has it this year's Grand Prix will boil down to a straight duel between the two. Aslan's from the Central East and a good-looking guy to boot. He's a real top contender. Does he have any connections? His accomplishments as an immigrant have made him something of a celebrity amongst the Central Eastern descent people here. Such a great deal of admirers are part of our congregation. Perfect place to ruin his image. The flyers do nothing but besmirch his character. They'll claim he's a violent brute or he has ties to the mafia. How awful. Any of that real in reality? No concrete evidence to speak of, so I don't believe it's worth putting any stock into, but the man himself has visited the temple a number of times. As far as I can tell, he is devout and sincere youth as youth can be. Sometimes it's the goody two-shoes that have the most skeletons in their closet. Even still, this is nothing more than a campaign or a malicious smear campaign. Perhaps the guilty party is envious of his success. Could you please be the work of an anti-grimmatricious who can't handle the Central Eastern rise into fame?
All men are equal before the winged goddess Arusha. She draws no distinction between race or ethnicity. 1 second, guys. Sorry, guys, I got a call from an old colleague of mine. Anyway, to go against this, nothing short of deplorable. Father Mansmer, if the flies continue to appear, it may constitute a disturbance in the temple. In which case, you should still be eligible to file a complaint with the guild, despite not being the victim. So please don't hesitate to reach out to us if need arises.
Only pray it doesn't. Nevertheless, we will keep your kind offers in mind.
Praise be to Arusha.
Praise be to Arusha indeed. So it seems like we have our target and we'll be going to the Grand Prix. But there's going to be other people to speak to.
Off we go.
And then who's the anti-immigration guy? Oh, the policeman. Haven't seen the guy smug in a while, but no, I'm complaining. The less of this anti-immigration activism, the better. So I do wonder about him.
Must be a real piece of work. You're on the lookout for somebody? Maybe we can give you a hand.
No need to concern yourselves. We're not exactly calling it a problem anyway. The anti-immigration protester who often comes to demonstrate here hasn't been around lately, and please tell us more about him. His name's Jacobin. He's a wily sort. Kind of leap at the chance to shove his radical rhetoric down your throat. We cracked down on it time and time again, but it never did much to discourage him. Now he ain't showing up at all. You don't suppose you know if he's finally had a change of heart? Please check out my Persona 5 Royal Let's Play. In which case, just take care not to get sucked in by any screwball solicitors. Solicitors? Interesting. Jacobin, he was the one that wrote the threatening letter over in Nasseron. He apparently went back to his old ways without missing a beat. Guy's anti-integration sentiments run deep. He's gone cold turkey and that raises a few eyebrows. Maybe he's just changed locations.
Could be. We'll keep an eye out. This is going a lot shorter than I thought. Tyrell Kaigan Eastern Restaurant.
Do this.
Thanks for stopping by.
Okay. Then we'll probably will do the next part of the Grand Prix. Why not? Bam.
This is positively delectable.
Arkride Solutions, A-rank bracer and the Divine Blade. Here to sample Eastern fare. Smell of it so rich it takes me back to Longpart. It can feel my mouth watering.
Yeah, keep a leash in it till lunchtime. We're making the rounds in Edith rumor mills while we're working out for Spriggans. Have you had a run through with the Lou?
One superficially. While we're on the subject, wondering what became of the syndicate after the fact. Their family bigwigs are still somewhere in the capital. Same goes for Cow and his men. What they're up to is a mystery, but I do hear the Council of Elders will be making a big announcement. We can probably guess what that is. I anticipated a massive gambit from Sal, but it came a lot faster than I was thinking. I will no mind to follow his example, but his cunning and audacity are to be admired. To be fair, it isn't all that bad for the Syndicate.
Maybe not, but doesn't mean I have to whoop it up.
I, for one, look forward to what the future holds for Hayway, by extension the path you choose to trend. But enough of internal affairs. I happen to have a piece of information here that might interest you. The true Grievance Brigade has resumed their operations. So it's true. What we heard from Elaine is that they're on the move. The Guild doesn't have any specifics. At any rate, the core members should all be in custody now after what happened in Armus. If that alone was enough to deter them, that would have been disbanded years ago. But no one's currently leading their ranks, but they seem to be more zealous. The cockroaches were hard to stomp out.
I thought cockroaches were.
Easterners like us may be on their blacklist, but I doubt they're foolhardy enough to raise a hand against Hayway. As long as they don't act against us, we'll extend the same courtesy to them. The rest of you aren't off the raiders either, so you may want to watch your backs.
Point taken.
Thank you for the warning.
Someone's calling. Van! Well, the champion himself.
Guys. How's it hanging? It's been a while since we met face to face. You've just been counting down the days, I bet.
Yeah, I'm hanging up. Hold on, at least you could do is hear me out. I'll get to the point. There's something important I wanted to ask of you guys. Really? Same day before the big race? Doesn't it seem like a coincidence? You can put it that way, but I'd rather we go over the nitty-gritty in person. Now's about time, though. I won't push my luck. I said one related request. Is this a chance it's connected to the terrorists? Hey, we can work it in. Glad to hear it. Let's meet at 10:30 then. I'll be waiting at the Orbital Cafe in front of the station. See you on the flip side.
What do you think Maxim wants for us? He got all tense out of nowhere halfway through. Maybe trouble's brewing over the Grand Prix.
Whatever it has my nose twitching. So we can meet him at the cafe, but we're first going to go to Old Town. Arkride Solutions. Because
Wanna
we're
take
gonna...
the scenic route?
I'm gonna cook some things. Of course. To get our gourmet points up. Because we love a free buff. Spicy food fried rice.
Man, why's it gotta be me?
And I'm gonna have to go get more prime beef essence.
That's some bachelor cooking.
Nice. And Forager's Feast.
I'm gonna wing it. Everyone good with that? Hey, I did pretty good.
Certainly did. Or maybe we'll do... I mean, I don't really know how long I've been recording.
It's nice to share a good meal with everyone.
Gourmet rank is up, which is always good.
Thanks for the grub.
Nice, we'll take that. Gourmet rank 22. Give me one sec, guys. Let me check. Okay, then I am going to call this episode here. If you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. And we'll head to the Grand Circuit. Peace and love.